Today, we're going to gently unpack why and what actually shapes a cat's personality. First, let's just enjoy the stories themselves. These stereotypes didn't come out of nowhere. They came from generations of people watching, loving, and living with cats. They're part of cat culture. Take orange cats. They dominate the internet. Chaotic videos, dramatic falls, questionable decisions. They're affectionate, bold, and sometimes not exactly strategic thinkers. And the reason the stereotype feels so true is because those moments are unforgettable. You remember the orange cat that knocked over a lamp. You remember the one that tried to fight a cucumber. You remember the chaos, because chaos is loud. Then there are black cats. Sleek, quiet, observant. Often described as distant or mysterious, like they're silently tracking everything that happens in the room. But if you've ever loved one, you know the other side of that story. That calm watching often turns into intense loyalty, deep trust, and very selective affection. And then, Calicos and tortoiseshell cats, famous for their tortitude. Sweet one moment, absolutely done with you the next. That unpredictability has become one of the strongest personality stereotypes in the cat world. So if science says coat color doesn't determine personality, why do these stories feel so accurate? The answer has less to do with cats and a lot more to do with us. Humans are pattern-seeking machines. Our brains love simple explanations. It's easier to say orange cat energy than to analyze mood, environment, past experiences, and context every single time a cat does something weird. Psychologists call this a mental shortcut. And there's another powerful force at work here, something called confirmation bias. If you believe Calico cats are moody, you'll vividly remember the time she hissed at you, but you might completely forget the 3 hours she spent sleeping on your chest earlier that day. The moments that match the story stand out. The moments that don't quietly disappear. So over time, the story feels proven, even when it isn't. And this brings us to the most important idea of all. Your cat isn't a category. Your cat is a character, a one-of-a-kind, deeply specific, slightly weird main character. Think about your own cat for a moment. Is it really their coat color that defines them? Or is it the chirping noise they make at birds, the exact way they demand chin scratches, how they somehow know when you've had a bad day, the routine they insist on every single night? That's personality, and none of that lives in their fur. So if it's not coat color, what is it? What actually shapes a cat's personality? Think of it like a recipe. Ingredient 1, genetics. Cats are born with a basic temperament, bold, cautious, playful, sensitive. Ingredient 2, early life experiences. Kittens who are gently handled, socialized, and exposed to safe environments tend to grow into more confident adults. Cats who experience stress early on may become more cautious or more reactive. And then there's the final ingredient, you. The home you provide, the way you play with them, how you respect their boundaries, the trust you build over time. That relationship shapes who they become. This isn't cold science, it's deeply personal. Every time you comfort them, every time you let them walk away instead of forcing affection, every time you create safety, you're participating in their character development. So what happens when we stop expecting the orange cat to be goofy, or the black cat to be distant, or the calico to be unpredictable? We give them room. Room to surprise us, room to grow, room to show us who they really are. And that's where the relationship gets richer. The folklore is fun, but the truth is better. Your cat's personality isn't written in their coat color, it's written in their history, their instincts, and the bond you share every single day. So enjoy the stories, laugh at the memes, celebrate the chaos. Just remember, your cat is more than a stereotype. They're a living, evolving story, and you're part of how it's written. Thanks for spending time with me today. And as always, give your cat a slow blink for me.